Alright, yo, it's Christmas Day. Now, I'm on Parliament Hill, and before going to, a lot of people here on Christmas Day, it's kind of surprising, but before going to have dinner with my family members on Christmas, I bring an American classic to the Canadian building, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go a little bit, quick video, go through the history of the fucking Parliament, maybe while I eat a Big Mac. A lot of people here, I don't know why. So I'm gonna go around. Parliament was actually like, apparently there was like a contest to build a building, the central government building for the Dominion of Canada or whatever. Like, I think it was at that point the province of Ontario or the province of Canada, I forget which one. And it was a contest, you know, and then they fucking had to build this building on Barrack Hill, which is what Parliament Hill used to be called. And apparently, like, two guys won the design there from that. Shit was made in fucking, like, Gothic revival style, like Victorian Gothic revival style, which you could see from, like, the gargoyles and shit on the building. I mean, this is the fucking east block over there, be the west block, and that's the center block. Yeah, you got that fucking shit, you know, Gothic revival there. And, you know, blah blah, all that fucking shit, bullshit, Canadian history, you know, fucking Confederation was made like 1867, all that shit, July 1st, blah blah blah. That's when we celebrate Canada Day on this fucking, on here, you know. Actually got a story coming up about Canada Day a little bit later. Involving Parliament here, which I'll show, but it's cold as fuck on Christmas Day, but whatever. No, you got fucking boring ass statues here. I don't know who the fuck that is. They got some, you know, cool stuff like women's rights statue over there. I guess some motherfucker over here, I don't know who that is, maybe Lester Pearson, I don't know. I'm not gonna bother to go up. It's cold, man, it's fucking cold. Got Queen Elizabeth on a horse, I believe, over there. She really can't beat, you know, Scott Thompson, fucking Queen Elizabeth. That's where the shit really is at. So yeah, this was like the main building of Canada for a while. Then, in the midst of World War I, there was a fire. I mean, nobody knows when the fire was actually done there. Yeah, I mean, how? It was actually, because it was in the middle of World War I, a lot of people done fucking blamed it on the Germans. And it was most likely because somebody left a fucking cigar. And yeah, in 1916, there's a fucking fire. And only the library survives. So all this building is like the second Parliament, like the tower, the Peace Tower that we done saw. That shit's completely new. Everything's new except for the library. So yeah, like, it's probably some fucking idiot who done left a fucking cigar. But, you know, racist mentality, blame the Germans, it's all their fault. 1916, you know. Makes sense, right? Filming an RCMP officer right here. The reason I'm going over in this direction is because there is, it's gone now, but, oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to it. No, I'm not. Fuck. Gone now, but I wanted to show where the place. Oh no, I might still be able to fucking go. Alright, fucking acting like a fucking spy here. Well, fuck, they ruined two things here. One, there's Queen Victoria, fucking like, you know, one of the longest serving, I think the longest serving monarch in England. And then it's like George III, who, by the way, makes a nice cameo appearance, not the real one, makes a cameo appearance in fucking Barry Lyndon. shout outs to that. I mean, I don't care about British monarchs, but fuck. Barry Lyndon. Yeah, they really fucking destroyed this. This used to be like right here. There's a lot more trees before. I mean, they're doing construction here, but this used to be like a place with like stray cats. And you used to be able to come and feed them, and there was like a guy who just spent his time like feeding the cats. And they'd roam around Parliament Hill. They had their own little huts, like these kind of things that sort of look like a gothic fucking cat houses. You know, like, that's pretty cool. And, yeah, you could just fucking come and see the cats, and there were raccoons that would sometimes come and eat their food, and the guy who did it for, like, 35 years or something, and it was fucking amazing, and I loved it. But now it's gone. The guy retired, so I think the cats were given homes, which is fucking amazing. But they're also redoing, like, there used to be a staircase. All this used to be trees. There used to be, like, a staircase that went up from down. I'll try to show it here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you can fucking see that shit there. Museum of Civilization. The, I don't know, I forget the name, Cartier, I think, bridge. And then there's the Champlain bridge over there. Yeah, it used to be like a crazy pathway, and it was, because it was covered in trees, right? And then, like, that building right here, that, like, thing right here used to be kind of like a little house where I think they did, like, electrical stuff. But since it was, like, covered in trees and, like, it was, like, a really old pathway, it looked like some, like, creepy shed, like an old fucking, like, some type of, like, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Like, fucking, you know, like Old Man Kurokin, fucking Dr. Vink type shit, you know, like, who's in that motherfucker? So, you know, you could come in, go upstairs, like, it was fucking hard, too, sometimes, because, like, it was some steep-ass steps, but, yeah. And then there's, like, this house, I don't know what that is. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's just a thing, lookout, and, yeah. So those steps are gone, they're redoing them or something. There's the fucking Supreme Court of Canada. And, there's Victoria Island from my previous video. There's the Portage Bridge. And then there's the Chaudière Bridge from the previous video also. All this. Oh, man, Museum of Civilization, godlike. I love that museum. So, that's that bullshit. You get a view, fucking view, Quebec, you know. Fucking view of Ontario. Fuck that shit, you know, whatever. Bullshit. Cats are gone, you know. Life is done. So, yeah. Gonna do this quickly. Maybe eating my fucking Big Mac, whatever. You know, I don't really care too much about, like, all the parliamentary stuff, but, like, you know, there's, like, Confederation Hall, all that bullshit, I don't really care. You know, it's nice structures, you know, I like the architecture and all that, but whatever. Yeah. Got your fucking downtown Ottawa bullshit here. The National Defense Building, my pants are falling off. Let me fucking readjust this shit. Yeah, there we go. Got the World Exchange Plaza over there, which is, unfortunately, the theater for the World Exchange Plaza. Like, all the Empire theaters are closed, but, like, got bought out by Landmark Cinemas, a Calgary-based company, and they bought the World Exchange, but the lease is expiring December 31st, 2014. So, like, it might not exist anymore. It's kind of looking that way, too, because they apparently tried to work out a deal with the World Exchange, but the shit didn't work out. Landmark Cinemas, like, even though they bought it, it didn't work out. Man, I fucking love it. I went to fucking McDonald's, and there's, like, still people, like, you know, like, I don't care about you know, it's a god like to go to fucking McDonald's on Christmas. But, like, there's a lot of people there, like, families and shit, eating McDonald's. I loved it. It's a great place to be, yo. Fuck, it's cold. Here's the fucking light bullshit. cold, man. Yeah, so like, oh, there we the bell. Thick. Yeah, the thing about Parliament is that, like, you know, you got your fucking Senate chambers and you got your fucking House of Commons and all that. And of course, that's where, like, the MPs and the senators fucking do their shit. I just want to mention that Mr. Riel was elected to the Parliament there. And I'm pretty sure he never fucking sat in Parliament. Because he was fucking that godlike. Motherfucker was elected from Manitoba and never fucking sat in Parliament. Because he was probably like on the run when he was in Montana there. So like he done escaped. But he was still a member of Parliament. Holy shit. That's amazing. Alright. Now, I'm going to go up here to a bit of a personal story. Nice glass here. So as I said on Canada Day, I know people gather around here, watch the fireworks, and when I was a young lad, came here with my family on that day. Like, I think it was like my second year in Ottawa. Like, I moved when I was 7. No, I was 6, but I turned 7 that year. So I was like 8 or 9 or something, you know, which is kind of old for what I'm about to talk about here, but right about like here somewhere, maybe a little bit over there, there's normally like porta potties on Canada Day, and there was a big fucking lineup, right? Zach had to go for a shit real fucking bad. Like, I know this is some crazy, like, weird, I shouldn't be talking about this, but it's a funny story. Zach had to go for a shit real fucking bad. But there was a lineup, yo. Zach couldn't go for a shit. So eventually, Zach realizes, damn, there's like 5 fucking people in front of me. Like, you know, I'm past the years of like diapers and all that shit. But when you gotta go, man. So, RCMP guy is gonna be like, oh, that's a good story. So I had to shit, but like there was like 5 people in front of me or something, right? And I'm like, I'm not gonna make it. So I done like, you know, did like a double look, and I was like, I'm fucking out here. So I ran, cause like I knew that shit was like coming soon, you know what I'm saying? And as I'm running in this direction, I could hear like a girl kind of laughing, like a teenage girl. She knew what was up. She was like, yeah, this motherfucker done shit his pants. So I shit my pants, of course, and I run, and I'm running, and I end up over in this bush right here, and I'm hiding in this bush. And I'm like a fucking 8-year-old kid, like, you shouldn't be shitting your pants, but you know, it's like, whatever. I had to go, and like there was a fucking lineup, so I shit my pants and I hid in these bushes right here. And I'm like, fuck, what do I do? So I'm hiding in the bushes, people are walking by and shit. And then I decide that like, there's like, I see a guard walk by, and I'm like, yo, like, help me, like, fucking shit my pants, and I don't know what to do when my family's out in the fucking hill. So he's like, oh boy, I don't know what to do here. So I call him over from here, gonna shit my pants, and like, fuck man, he was nice enough, and he brought me into, I guess it was this building, like the East Block, and fucking, I was going through all these, I was kind of scared because I'm a kid, I was going through all these fucking halls and shit, and like, I was brought to like a bathroom where I could fucking clean up and stuff. So, that was, you know, kind of nice of him, you know, like, I remember he had to go out, because I told him my mom's name and all that, he had to go out in the fucking crowd, and told her what she looked like, whatever. He had to go and find my mom in the crowd, and my cousin was there, and my sister was there, and they came and, like, saw me, like, cleaning up in the bathroom. But, I mean, at that point, I was already all cleaned up, but, like, fuck. I mean, pretty fucking embarrassing, and which is why I'm telling this story and to be broadcast on YouTube. I fucking shit my pants, but whatever. What I gotta say is that I ain't gonna get better than that. There's the Chateau Laurier. There's the they used to be that's a conference center, or whatever. They used to be the train station, Union Station. But really, it ain't gonna get better than that. Embarrassing story, always good to cap things off in your videos. Always a fantastic thing to do. Maybe that RCMP officer was the one that fucking helped me. The one that just drove by, maybe that's the motherfucker that helped me. So, I mean, that's it. I'm not gonna go through all the fucking... I mean, you could get a view from over there, but it's the same view that I done gave. There's a fucking art museum. So that's it. I'm pretty much gonna end the video right here. So, that's the Parliament. I don't really give a fuck, but God-like story.